Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Cristobal, new hero from the Magic Tower, Magic family. I don't know what these heroes are called, Magic Heroes, I guess. And so the Magic Tower was like another version of the Ninja Tower, and the heroes function similarly to the ninjas. We'll look at that in just a second. Let's work our way down. So we've got a sorcerer, which is actually a great fit for him because he is an AoE attacker. So that gives you the chance to place the delay ailment on as many people as possible. There's a lot of sorcerers that don't fit this class well. So fortunately, it's being applied to a hero that actually does damage or has the potential to do damage to all heroes, which is about the best case scenario for that class. Family bonus, not that great in my opinion. 25 or 50% chance for 2 or 3 heroes, unique heroes, to cast plus 5% mana generation stack on a random ally. When this hero casts their special, that would be the first or the second charge. So we've got passive abilities on these heroes. On a fully charged special skill, that's the ×2. This hero has a 50% chance to give minus 20% attack for 3 turns to all enemies that are not of the nature element. Not super strong, but as we've seen with Hannah, that minus 20% attack, those lower attack ailments can be helpful. You're only going to get it at basically slow speed out of him, so it's not fantastic, but it's nice to have it as opposed to not have it. So the stats to me look a bit more balanced. I wouldn't expect this to be full attack, but I could be wrong there. I'm not familiar with the emblem paths of these new heroes yet. So mana speed magic, what does that mean? Well, we have 2 charges, and essentially you can think of the first charge as being 6 tiles or very fast speed, and the second charge as being 12 tiles, or each charge is 6 tiles, but you have to charge through the first to get to the second, so the net effect is 12 tiles. So for the first charge, 6 tiles, we have deals 235% damage to the target, deals 470% damage to the target, if the target has less than 50% health remaining. So really good as a finisher. Goes to match, any hero under half health is going to be dead. So that's pretty powerful to have at very fast speed. We've seen conditional things like this before for very fast heroes, like Kage Barato is one that comes to mind, but he does damage when they're over 50% health. So there's multiple variations on this, but I think it is nice to be able to have that quick finishing move. Another thing you could say about that is, well, it's unfortunate that it's for over 50% health because he's going to get this special up very fast, potentially. And if you don't have any other greens, he's only doing 235% damage, which is not really even worth it unless they're, unless they're almost dead. But no, it's going to be doing more damage if they're almost dead. So, there's good and bad sides to that, as there always is for these conditional types of heroes. The second mana charge is where the magic happens. Deals 200% damage to all enemies. So pretty respectable. That's about 20% more than what Morel does, ignoring the fact that Morel's first charge has boosted damage on it. So obviously Morel's fast speed, he's slow speed, but it gives you an idea what kind of damage you can expect, and that's what we're going to show in this video as well. Deals 400% damage if the target has more than 50% health remaining. So I think that is the second strongest hero in the entire game in terms of dealing damage, behind Costume Aslar. I think actually maybe third in line, because there's Costume Justice, who I think can do 450%. I think if all 4 allies are dead, which is a much harder condition to achieve, but point being, he is amongst the best in terms of hard hitters, and this is going to be if they're over 50% health, which again is a little tricky because that means you have to match 12 tiles early in the game. So we're going to look at what you can expect for these different levels of damage, kind of show what that's like for a hero that has maxed emblems, Quick look at the troops, level 30 troop, okay. So the other thing to keep in mind, in terms of boosting the speed of these heroes, the best thing you can do, I think, is to use a hero that boosts the mana generation. And like heroes like Odin or Ariel. Can't think of any others. Micah is another one. And that means that the tiles you match are worth more mana, essentially. So with, I can't remember what the percentage is, somewhere around 30, low 30%, you can make this hero functionally fast. So there is benefit to that, though it can be hard to synergize in a different color. Just keep in mind that those are going to be your best bets for getting the most out of a hero like this, where you really want to charge them as fast as possible. So without further ado, let's jump in and test this out, see what kind of damage he's doing. I'm going to do my best to take as many of these heroes out as quickly as possible to give myself a little bit more control over the match. So we've got plenty of greens, which is good. So this way I can isolate that hero and be able to demonstrate his capabilities in a less dangerous setting. So we're gonna do this first so we don't lose her mana, and then give ourselves a ghosting lane. Alright, so he's got the boost from Odin. I'm sure it's no accident that they chose that synergy for this team. And we've got one more turn of decreased attack on Morel, so let's make this count. And like the ninjas, which I didn't mention before, it's random what charge they're going to fire on. So you can see he's already made it up to the first charge, and he's not going off yet, which means it has been randomly decided that he will be holding for the second charge. And then the only time that will change, once it's been determined, as we can see that it has been, is if his health gets past a certain threshold, then they'll just fire at whatever charge they're at, assuming that they are charged enough. So we're going to keep taking these heroes out, and then we can really see what he is capable of. Okay, perfect. So let's charge him up. We are all over 50% health, so we're going to see the hard hit here. Okay, looks like from high 700s to mid 800s. You'll be able to go back and look at that again, but pretty impressive. And you can see we got the attack down on our non-nature heroes. Pretty easy to reverse that. It'd be nice if it was uncleansable, since it's only minus 20%, but still okay. So let's get another hit out of him. Just going to keep healing so we can see the big hit again. All right, so now he's going to go on the first charge. Everyone's over. So this is what the weak hit looks like on defense with high emblems and or maxed emblems and high level troops. So not too impressive. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. All right, so he's waiting for the second charge, which is perfect. We'll take one more look at that. And then we'll try to see if he's going to put that delay ailment on anyone here, or if the passive is going to go off again. So those were all about high 700s, which is quite strong. You can see Kingston got hit with this decreased mana generation. It's only a 15% chance, so pretty low chance. But obviously quite good damage. Adding attack up, elemental defense down, or regular defense down can increase those numbers pretty significantly. And that's where the true crazy hits are at, is combining those various things together. But pretty impressive for just the, standard unaugmented damage. Is there anything else I want to show? We've seen the passive. We have seen multiple hits. 470, we're pretty familiar with that. That's like what June hits for. So that's going to kill anyone under 50% health. Pretty much guaranteed. So I think this is a hero that is much better on offense, where you can control these aspects and potentially use a hero that will allow you to clear a ghosting lane or something like that. So you can keep pushing some matches down the field and help yourself charge him up at those charges a little bit faster. Maybe we'll go for one more big hit here if we can. Nope, so he's going off again because he's got low health. Oh, I guess his passive must have run out already. Yep. So pretty consistently about 400. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts on Cristobal in the comments section down below. I do think he's a very strong hero. It can be a little tricky to figure out how to work with him, but if you're someone that routinely uses slow heroes because that's what's available to you and you have pulled this hero, definitely worth leveling him up. He's going to be extremely powerful compared to other similar heroes. If you're probably not watching this video this far if you have all the elite heroes and you're well versed on the best combinations and everything. Not to say that you couldn't be, but if you're used to fast heroes like I am, it can be a little bit trickier to work with these heroes. But the fact that they have 2 charges is a hindrance, but it's also a benefit because it gives you a little bit more flexibility with how to use them. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please remember to hit that like button and to subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate that support from you guys. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.